you want to, because the light, right?
Looks really good.
Doesn't it? I'm loving it.
You are way more professional than me. All right.
This
That's
is
too
good.
high, right?
Well, if you want, let's do this, because what I can see, this can go anywhere. If you want to put it right there, because then it'll get the best angle of.
Because we can make it lower.
Absolutely, you want to put it on the table?
Or like, yeah, or just next to yours lower.
100%.
Make it the same height as yours.
Yes.
Wobbly. Like that, or on the table. How does that look?
I mean, it looks great. It may be a little far away though for your audio. No,
Oh shit.
that's okay. If you let's just make it shorter and then put it on the table. No.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think that would be perfect.
Okay.
So, if we maybe even, oh, does it go any
I
lower?
don't think so.
That's okay. What we'll do is we'll get as low as we can, and then how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that angle?
Oh yeah, that's super cute.
Is that okay? And
Yeah.
I also, oh, I don't have my extra one, but is that cool? Because I figured there's enough room here. Hi guys, how are you? Yeah. Hi guys.
We're setting up.
We're setting up. We're so excited. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, why not? So have you tagged on TikTok?
Okay, I didn't know to do that with you, so I'm sorry.
Girl, it's okay. We'll just.
I just go to like this, right?
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't want to click it. I'm scared to click it. Go live. Okay.
Yes, you are. You're doing it. Yay!
All right.
Go live.
Oh, that looks good.
You look great. I don't know what filter that is, but
I don't either. Do I like go live?
yeah. Yay! Okay, here we go. It's official. We're live.
We're live.
We're live.
Let me grab. Misha, where did you put my zins? Sorry.
That's okay, babe. Take your time.
Sorry, guys, for coming. I can't do this without.
Girl, go ahead. I mean, I've got.
Did you put my puppet? You took away all of my resources.
You took away all my. Hi, Jane.
Hi, guys.
Welcome.
Hi, guys.
This is my friend Kristin Sitova.
Hello.
Welcome into our room.
Sorry, running a little last minute stuff. We need to get my cockatoo out from.
Yeah, stay here. She has an entire zoo in her house. A little zoo family. We're all gonna meet them.
Oh my God.
Hi, baby, guys, look. Oh. That's okay. Here, I'll slide it over so you can see.
Oops.
So if you now you can see all the better. Hi guys, welcome in. Hi Jane, how are you?
Nope. Okay, that's Anastasia. No bark. Oh, thank you, Misha. Hi everybody. I'm here with my friend Cara.
This is Kristin Sitova. Yes.
We've got a whole crew of animals here.
Yes, the puppies.
I don't know if Sirius is in the camera, but we have Mr. Black.
Yes. Oh, Kiwi.
Wallaby. My Cockatoo is about to join us too. And then we've got 2 other dogs in the room.
It's like, no, that's not a kangaroo.
It's a Wallaby.
It's a Wallaby. So let's, we're going to get a little bit, we're going to wait just a little bit longer and we're going to, yeah, I know, right? Thank you so much, babe. We're going to wait just a little bit longer and we're going to bring in all of her animals, but then like tell the story of how this all came about, because this is like the most fascinating.
All right.
Hi, babies. All right, guys, a little housekeeping. So what we want to do on these lives, we want to hit that like button, hit that share button with whomever you want to bring in, your mom, your grandma, your second grade class from 1982. And I know how cute, right, Jane? And then if you want to in the chat, put so hashtag FY. It actually sends it out to the For You page and brings more people in.
Oh, that's
awesome. Yeah, for sure. So it's a little tips and tricks.
My hair right now.
I know.
This is what he does. He likes to hold me.
Yes.
His breath smells a little bad.
That's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Amy. Hi, guys.
Hi, Ariel. Hi, Adam.
Can you see that? Do you need it closer?
No, it's okay.
Okay, good. Good.
I can see it. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for following. Thanks for sharing.
One of my really good friends, Cara, is here too. She's got an unbelievable story. I actually wrote a book about how she escaped a cult.
Well, we have
Sorry.
honey, that's what we're here for. So yeah, we bonded over some things in our past, and of course, like all of her amazing additions to her family now.
Yes.
We're loving it. So yes. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Thanks for the hashtag FY. We love that. Thanks for the likes.
I wished I was that kangaroo.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, he just sits here like this all day with me.
Yeah.
Just chills. My cuddle buddy. We sleep at night. He sleeps at night like my little teddy bear.
And how old is he? Well, I guess we can just start. How old is he?
We got him in 2021, so 2.
Love it.
3.
He's still a little baby.
Yeah, he's only 2.5. Stop, Anastasia. Okay, that's my come here. If you want to come,
Okay, so you need to.
Yes. If you want to come on the show, you have to show yourself to everybody. Come on, Anastasia. Come on interview. I don't know if you have to.
Come here.
Okay, come on
Oh,
up.
are you camera shy now?
All right, come on up. Nope.
Oh, there we go.
This is my collie, Anastasia. She is 1. Yes. We got a pup cup today.
We got a pup cup. Hi, Annie. Want to come up here with me?
Come on, Shelton. Come on, Victoria. It's okay. You can.
There's another one. Oh my
likes to be held.
goodness. Okay, I'll hold you too. See, look, I've got a baby. Look at my baby. Got babies.
This is like the animal show.
I love it so much.
Victoria's a little squirmy.
That's okay.
Listen, girlfriend. You can be part of the conversation, but you gotta be kind of more quiet.
I love how you talk to them.
I talk to them
like they're
people.
children.
Literally like, hey,
like they're pretty.
Hey, Misha, could you bring us some treats so I can keep Anastasia quiet? I'm asking my husband for treats to keep the puppy. And then when you get a chance, will you bring in the star of the show, Audrey?
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, Anastasia, it's too loud. It was in my ear.
Thank you for listening to your mom. Yeah, so there was a question, Kristin. Is he a baby, I guess? I'm assuming they're talking about this one.
He's not. He's like 2.5, but he still behaves like a baby. They really bond with like their crew. So we got him from this couple that does exotic animal rescue, and then they rehome him. And so I got him as a little baby. I carried him around in a pouch and fed him from a bottle, and we bonded. And so now I'm like his mom, and he acts very babyish with me, even though he's full grown. So this is his full size. He's a little dumpling of a man.
Aww.
He's my best friend.
We talk to our pets like they understand. Of course they do.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I do. I think they absolutely understand.
I have full-on conversations with them. Yeah. Like, I'll be like out in the street walking them, and I'll be talking to them like, your actions have consequences. And then somebody will pass me by. I'm like, that was awkward.
That was so well done. Your actions have consequences, young man.
That's a phrase we use in there. Misha, would you like to join?
Come on in.
Come on, Misha, just come on in with the Cockatoo. Come say hi to everybody. Hello,
all right, everybody.
We have one more member joining us of the Sitova clan, my husband Misha, and
look
our
at
beautiful Cockatoo rescue.
That's Audrey. So how did you get Audrey?
So Misha was actually working in insurance, and he by chance met this 88-year-old woman, Anastasia, 88-year-old woman named Pat, whose husband had passed away, and so Misha became friends with her. And she had this bird, Audrey, in a cage, and all her feathers were gone, and it was this long story, but basically her husband passed away, and so for the last 8 years, Audrey had been plucking out her feathers in depression.
Oh no.
Which is just like so sad.
It is sad.
And she tried to rehome Audrey twice, and neither time it worked. And so Misha went up to the cage, and she was like, she bites, she doesn't like people, but Misha was like, can I just try? And so she opened the cage, and it was like super shocking because Audrey came right out and came into his arms and started like kissing him. And Pat was like, I've never seen that before. So anyway, long story short, we brought her home, and she's been with us since. And we try everything to get those feathers to grow back. Nothing really works.
But most of the feathers now are
like she was
grown back. She was completely bald.
So,
like a plucked chicken.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, like a plucked chicken. So now, like, she can fly. We never clip her wings or anything. We really try to get them to grow back on their chest, but they just don't.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. So this, it's so heavy.
Joy, is so pretty. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you see some of our videos, like she does
Yeah.
dancing, but the reason that we don't post those regularly is because, sorry for my dog, Audrey is not, accept.
What is it? Yeah, no. We're not doing that. No one's going to come on. Sorry, guys.
What does that mean? Okay, I don't know. She only dances when she's in the mood. What's going on?
Oh.
There's a really weird buzzer happening in our house right now.
Welcome to it.
Yeah, this house is falling apart. We actually have to do a full reno of the house, like full electricity, full gutter, or full plumbing. It's a nightmare.
We got it.
It is an animal house, and so we're gonna design the house to be for the animals.
Oh, we love that. Did you take? Oh yeah.
Thank you.
No, you cannot join. I'm so sorry. This is a Kristin show. Hey guys. Yeah. So
Have a shout out, Bubba. Hey, Bubba.
that's nice of you to do that. Hey Hannah. Oh, thanks for sending a rose. That's really sweet of you guys. Hey, remember to like the live and share it and stuff like that, guys. Just a little bit. Only because it's like I don't want to sit on his tail.
Oh, it's okay.
His tail. Well, come on, baby. You keep shifting around. I want you. Want to be?
Mister, if you want, don't you want to be on your lap?
Come here.
Mister.
Want to get close to your mom?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't. The camera. It's hard to capture everybody, guys. But hey, Misha, do you want to put Audrey on the couch so she's in view so people can admire her?
Hi. Oh, that's my niece. Hi, baby. Hi, Kate. Hi, Katie. I love you so much. Thanks for following, Alondra.
I'm like secretly hoping my grandma joins. She just started TikTok and she DMs me. my 95-year-old grandma. Hi. You want to say hi?
Are you gonna come on? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Don't ruin her moment with Audrey.
I love this. Oh my god, Audrey loves me.
Audrey, behave.
Audrey likes me. How are you? I'm never gonna move. I'm never gonna move. I am so excited about this.
Yeah, the only thing is she might try to take a headphone. She does that to me when I walk her.
That's okay. Like I'll just buy another one.
What you're seeing right now, you guys, is something really magical because Audrey doesn't bond with everybody.
Oh my god.
She likes Kara's energy.
I'll never move. I'm never gonna move.
You
I'm
see
gonna
why I
stay
was,
here
like,
forever.
Because her claws are really sharp.
I love you so much. I'm so glad you're
She really likes
here.
you.
Look at he says, why y'all Snow White? Well, I'm just here for the food. They're the ones that are walking in like the magical wonderland of animals.
Why y'all Snow
I
White?
just
That's amazing.
I love
We also
it.
have a rat.
Oh my gosh, you
people
should
out.
do. You
Yes.
do.
A rabbit. We also have a rabbit.
Oh,
A
she
cat.
it said I thought it was a marsupial of some type. Well, yeah,
It
right?
is.
Yeah. Good call.
Is that a pet deer? It's a pet wallaby.
Yeah, it's a pet wallaby. Hi, baby.
It's a little.
I'm so glad you're here.
Cockatoo. Are you okay with her on your shoulder?
Oh my god, I don't even care what she does. As long as she doesn't bite me, I'm fine. Hello. Anastasia, are you
Anastasia
jealous?
and Audrey are like, oh look.
Are you jealous?
Kiwi just got jealous and yanked her fur.
Oh, I mean, sometimes,
Anastasia,
guys, it's hard.
Kiwi, you guys.
All the love's hard. I am
Anastasia and Audrey are best friends.
Are they really?
And when Anastasia got surgery to get fixed,
Uh-huh.
Audrey, she had her phone and Audrey lay on the blanket with her for hours.
Oh my goodness.
Papa, dude, you have to be by your sister.
That's very sweet. I'm never gonna leave. Oh, you did. You tried to.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. I can take her. Yeah, she will.
I love her so much. Oh my god, she tried.
Really.
Oh, okay, cool. It's okay. It's okay.
She might try to eat your zipper.
Okay.
She's a really good girlfriend.
She's a really good girlfriend. We like that.
She sleeps in the cage, but a lot of times she'll just get out in the middle of the night and come sleep in the bed with us. So we wake up with her just in the bed.
I'm never gonna. This is the coolest moment of my life. I don't want to mess her up. And I'm like, please don't be.
She likes you.
Does she really?
Girl.
I love you so much.
Do you like her? Do you want to move more?
Yeah, just.
Oh, you can't. Okay, I'll move.
Yeah.
I'll move the camera. Okay, I'll move the camera. Sorry.
Oh no, don't move. I hate to have you move. Okay. I'm so glad you're here. Oh my god, can you tilt mine too? Please, just a smidge. Just tilt it. Just there you go. Guys, I have a cockatoo on me and she is in love with me and I'm so excited.
Audrey doesn't.
Guys, look. Hi honey, do you want to go back on my...
This is like exotic Australia time.
I'm so glad we're friends.
Hello from Orlando. We love your Lassie. Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
yeah. Yeah, where's everybody from? Where are you guys from, huh? Hi,
It was
baby.
marsupial. Thought someone was a deer.
Yeah. You get around. Okay, we'll just have you sit there. We love that. We love that you're sitting there.
The designer Persian cats. That is an awesome
Washington
username.
State,
Love it.
Kampala, Tennessee. Hello from Tennessee. Love your face. Africa.
Yes.
Yes,
That's pretty
Africa.
cool.
Love that so much.
I once had someone join from Tanzania. It was pretty cool.
Oh my God, I love that.
Yeah.
One, thank you for the gifts, Hannah.
Washington
You're
State.
freaking awesome. Yeah, where are you guys from? Hey, JoJo. Hey, BB. Oh my God, I love her so much. I am in love with this bird. I'm in love with you. I'm glad you're here forever. Can we be friends forever?
See how she's caressing your face with her beak.
Oh my God.
That's like girl bonding.
Are you serious?
And so to give you context, when we first adopted Audrey, I
know.
couldn't even get near her. She didn't like any women. And so it's like a really big deal that she likes you because she used to bite. Like she bit my mom, she bit my brother. Like it was a struggle for the first couple years. And so we've made such progress and now we're friends. Oh, our eyes are half closed.
Oh my gosh.
Are you whispering sweet nothings in
Yes,
her
you
ear?
are, and I'm so
She's become
happy.
such a girlfriend. I'm so proud of her for that. Like between her love for our collie and
I am gonna cry. This is amazing. I love this so much. I'm not
listen,
kidding.
if you ever want to walk her, she's super fun to take for
She won't-
walks. She won't fly away. Like
Oh
we've
my
taken her to the beach, we've
gosh.
taken her to the mountains. But we do have a little, like just to be safe, we have a little like thing around her.
Oh,
wrist.
like a little, does it
Just-
tie to her little
Yeah, it's like
hand?
and then just to make sure in case she ever spooks. But
for sure.
she's never once
Oh
flown
my
away,
gosh.
and she absolutely loves strolling through the neighborhood.
I love this so much. Oh, so yeah, hi from Los Angeles.
Love
That's
that.
cool.
What's the kangaroo's name? So his name, he's a wallaby. I confuse people because sometimes I call him my kangaroo, but he's a wallaby, and his name is Kiwi.
We love this so much. Yes. She's just staring at me.
Thank you, Bear Cola, for sharing my live.
Oh my gosh, yeah, guys, thank you so much for sharing the live. That is awesome. Liking and sharing really helps. And then putting a hashtag FY for the For You page or FYP, that really helps too.
You know your shit.
I do. I mean,
Hi from LA, Kathy Dowling. Hey, girl.
Oh my gosh.
She's a beautiful bird. Love the animal.
She is. And she's so sweet, guys. Like, oh, she followed you. Another follow. Yay.
Oh, really? Oh, yay.
Yay, guys. We love this so much.
I'm trying to get back into posting on TikTok. I've been kind of like dark for a while. I get a lot of performance anxiety around posting.
Well,
so
and
I'm trying
she's
to break through that.
She's also kicking ass being an author. So like, don't let her fool you. She's been like busy. Like she's been doing stuff. And
that's true. I need a sip of this martini.
It looks fun.
Look at this cup.
I was gonna say, let's all show the glass. Like that looks phenomenal.
I can't remember where we got these, but aren't they excellent?
They're beautiful.
And so like fitting for our house.
Oh my God, I love it.
Isn't that cute?
It is.
It's actually really good.
Hey Gemma. Hey Palaka. Oh, Kristin Clark. Welcome in. Yeah. Oh, hey Corey. I'm not paying attention to you. I'm so sorry. Hello, how are you? I love you so much.
Everybody can see our animals, can't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. We could bring out the rat, but the only thing is that Audrey and the rat have a tense relationship.
Oh, that's right. So we have to switch it. So maybe next live we can. Maybe next live we can bring it up.
Basil, I know that people tend to get freaked out when I say a rat, but he's actually the coolest freaking animal.
And
he was a rescue too. That was a very funny story of how we got him. Y'all,
the most exotic lives because of your wallaby, which is something rarely seen on a live, right? Isn't it great? And the fact that you said COVID.
Yeah, during COVID. So Misha surprised me with him. I didn't know that was in the works, but he just showed up. I work in the next room over there from home. Oh, Audrey. Oh, baby.
I am in love with this bird.
Yeah, Misha just showed up with him in a little sack. He'd been working on it for like a year, talking to this couple who rehomes exotic animals.
I love that so much.
And so the first question I asked was like, is it legal? Which, yes, it is. And then I was like, wait, how do we? And he's like, you just like a little baby, the bottle feeding. There's nothing like bottle feeding a wallaby because the look of love and the zen they go into, and you can hear the milk gurgling down their little gullet. It is.
I love that so
Are
much.
you so happy right now?
Oh, Jane says rats are so smart. My daughter has one.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we got our rat because our cat was eating it. outside. Somebody had released some tiny little white baby rat, which is awful.
Yeah.
But we heard the squeals outside, and so we ran out and we took it from the cat and then, nursed it because we didn't know what else to do, not knowing if it would live. And he ended up living, and now he's awesome. He's actually an awesome pet. Like, they're shockingly cool.
Yeah.
And very loyal. He knows his name.
Aww.
He loves to play with the dogs.
They're wicked smart then.
They're crazy smart. We
sure.
keep him away from the cat.
You have a cat?
Yeah.
Oh my God. How do I know you and not know you have a freaking cat? Like, was it? No, because we went. Oh, so by the
Love
way.
your friendship.
Aw, thanks. Me too. Do we want to talk about how you were on TV?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for playing with my necklace. That's very kind of you.
Oh, yeah. Be careful
It's
because
okay.
she can be a little thief, right?
Well, I love.
We're very mischievous.
We love you.
We're a
though.
mischievous lady. Oh, that's a lot of love.
We accept it.
Oh
Hey,
my
Gina,
God.
welcome in. Hey, Annie, babes, how are you? Look, I've got a cockatoo on me and she likes me.
Thanks for the rose, Hannah. Give the bird a kiss. She loves it.
Oh, hey, babies, I will. Come here. What you think?
Can they see that? Like, if you go like this,
Yes.
she'll do kisses. She's doing kisses right now. I don't know if you guys can see it. But...
She's kissing me.
Oh, the tail up. The true
The
sign
tail
of
up. Is it really? Oh.
Kiwi's jealous.
Hey, Kiwi, I'll pet you too. She's so soft. Like, she's literally so soft.
Him or the
He, sorry. He.
Yeah,
So sorry.
I know, right?
Yes.
No, the little
No.
fur.
And if I could do a zoom in, like, his little lashes are just like the facial expression on him is just like a little bear, like a little snuggly, cute.
He's got
little
almost
thing.
like baby doll lashes. They're so cute. And he's just so affectionate. Honestly, all our animals are super affectionate. I think all animals, except for like bears, maybe, if you get them from a baby, are really affectionate, or you can bond with them.
Yes, for sure. I would agree.
I mean, not the big cats. Like, there's exceptions to that, but I think
don't get a tiger
don't do this.
and think, that's just we all learned from the Tiger King. We don't want to do that. Thank you very much.
But I think because at one point we had an owl because a baby screech owl fell out of our tree in the backyard and we nursed it back to health.
Oh, really?
Yes, we named him Hedwig. Some of my older videos have him. He was like, he still lives in that tree. He's super affectionate.
Really?
Yeah.
So you had it here?
Mm-hmm. He flew around our house. He pooped everywhere.
I love
the amount of time we spent having to clean owl poop off of our walls. But yeah, he would fly around the house because he was blind in an eye, and so he was just lying at the base of our pecan tree back there. And we were like, oh my God! And this was right in 2020, so this was when COVID, and in like June of 2020, so we didn't know what to do. We're like sanctuary, but they're closed. Mm-hmm. So anyway, we nursed him back to health. He stayed in here for a while until he like got full grown. And then we released him back in our yard, and he lives in the pecan tree now. But he's so sweet, and he'll like come and land on your glass of tea. He likes tea, and he'll drink from your tea.
So he'll come inside.
Mm-hmm. And we don't like him to come inside anymore though because he
poops
literally
everywhere.
bombs the house. He's funny, and we don't want the cat to somehow
get him. Yes.
So conflict of interest there.
Maybe the cat hides and remains incognito.
What are you holding? So I am holding a little wallaby. This is my little man Kiwi.
I got kisses. Everyone be jealous. I'm not even.
I know. Audrey's really
I'm
giving
not even
you the
sad
love.
about it. Okay, so hey Kayla, babes. Okay, so these are my 7. We've got some OGs in the house for me. All right. Jane, Kayla. I think I saw Annie. But so hey, babes. So Kayla, this is a wallaby.
Yep.
And this is a cockatoo. And we've got 3 dogs in hand that are very well behaved now.
Yeah, it was just the original excitement of like the ring lights.
Yeah. Oh, they know that's their time to shine.
They do.
They do. And we've got some very good cocktails from Misha.
From my husband.
Yes.
He's serving us today.
And he let me borrow his beautiful little bird so I could love on her. Hi, Audrey. I'm so glad you're here.
She's so happy.
Is she? She's shaking though.
Yeah, that's
a good shake.
Yes, that's like
she's shaking.
That's like emotions of love. She will like tremor when she's really feeling love.
Yeah, oh my goodness, you are just so sweet. You want to come up here, baby?
Shelton, you want to come
here?
up? Victoria's a little like scared of Audrey. Victoria, you
Okay,
can
well, I
come
don't
up.
blame you.
Yeah. Victoria likes to be the only animal.
Well, I don't blame her. Yeah.
She's a queen.
She's a queen. I mean, because you are fabulous, my love. You little heart nose. Oh,
I know, Anastasia just kicked the camera.
hey, Anastasia. How you doing? Glad you're here. Oh, I'm
Audrey.
sorry, Audrey. I did not mean to take any attention away from you.
I know.
Because you're why we're here.
The look she's giving her right now of just pure love.
I don't even know. I am so in love with this. So in love with this. Yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions, like,
Yeah.
feel free to ask. Like, Kristin is full. Are you licking me, guys?
He's giving you kisses. That's
He's
a big
giving me
deal.
kisses.
Everyone's starting
I'm
to
part
bond
of
with
it.
Clara.
Oh, I love it.
You're being accepted into this society.
I'm part of the herd.
You are. They
Oh,
all
guys,
are
I'm
like
part of the
part of
herd.
it. We live in a society in this house with all the animals. They all have their personalities and opinions and goals.
And goals.
And every day they wake up with a plan to do what they need to do for the house.
Yes, they do. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's a good bird. That's a good cockatoo.
Hey, Swaver. How you doing? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. It's a little bit far. I'm doing this like I can't see because I can. Yeah, remember, guys, to like and share if you can. Hey, Lynn, how you doing, babe?
Please, if you can.
Yeah, go ahead and throw a hashtag FY into the chat. It actually helps to got you. Oh, hey, Annie. See, okay, so guys.
Does it stay inside? Go ahead.
No, sorry. So for anyone who's in a live and they really love the creator, I'm going to give you some little tip and trick to help the creator out and push the video out for more people, like on the For You page. So when you go into a room, see, look, Annie did it right there. You're going to put a hashtag FY or FYP. Those are really great to like push out the videos. Like you do that on your regular videos, right? This isn't YouTube is different. But for TikTok, when you're on it, also if you are in the room and you want to keep the momentum going as far as like bringing people in, you can also just kind of click on someone's face and tag them. There's a little @ tag them and say, hi, I'm glad you're here. Keep it nice, keep it classy, keep it kind.
Oh, they can talk to each other too?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
See, Annie just tagged Kayla and she said, hey there, how you doing? And
oh my God, I love that.
That's how you meet friends. That's how you, like, TikTok wants that in the algorithm because they want to know that you guys are engaged. You guys are, see guys, you get it right there. That's awesome. Hey, thank you so much, Swaywear. That's really great. But that's just something you can do in any live you want to, that you go on to, that you really like the creator and you really want to get it out, other than just like liking and sharing, which is absolutely, like, we love that. But specifically, those two are the really easy things that you can do to work the room, meet new friends, and help the creator out. So Kayla said, the Wallaby, does it stay inside? So cool.
Yes. So he does, and we also have a big fenced-in yard. You can see he's wearing a diaper because he's a little naughty about the potties. But he goes out in the backyard. We have a big fence back there, so he hops around, he hangs out, he eats leaves and, just all the greenery out there, and plays chase with the dogs. And then he also lounges in the house, so he tends to like hang out in my office while I work. And he sleeps in the bed with me, but then his wild hours, and we're going to put some cameras in our house because you see how calm he is. And he's like this all the time, except for around 4 to 6 a.m. And so he'll wake us up because he'll be like doing like this, like scratching our heads really gently, like wanting to kind of wrestle and play. Gosh. And we'll come out and he'll have done random acts within the house, whether it's like tipping over the trash can. Like, he does naughty things. Like, he'll get into things. There's this one like little guitar that Misha has. It's a tiny guitar that he likes to bat onto the floor. So we want a camera to be able to capture what exactly he's up to, because there are nights when the dogs join in and there's evidence of it, and then there's nights when he's just like a lone player. But
yeah, for sure. Yeah. So he's basically like the kingpin.
He
of
is
the night fiascos.
between about 4 to 6, and like we've woken up to some real disasters
That's
before.
hysterical. I'm sorry. I love ornery animals. I think they're the best.
Yeah, like he'll jump up onto the counter and pull down like the cat food, and then he gets into all kinds of mischief.
Okay, so he looks so content sitting with you. Yes, he's
Yeah.
like, you should just, okay, so can I brag on you a little bit?
Mhm.
So Kristin was actually on a TV show.
I
You wanna talk about that?
was, yes, with Sarah Silverman.
Yeah, Sarah Silverman.
I called Stupid Pet Tricks, so it was really cool. They reached out to me on Instagram and loved Kiwi, and so I ended up being cast on the show. They did like a couple interviews with me and Kiwi just over Zoom, and then we got to go out to LA. It was so cool. We got to go out to
It was
Burbank.
amazing. We had a live showing here. It was so great.
Yes, and we had like our own hotel room, and Kiwi had his own trailer on set, and it said Kiwi on the door.
Oh my god!
It was seriously the cutest thing ever. And then we went out in front of a live audience, and we talked about what Kiwi likes to do for fun, which is like kind of boxing, but it's such a gentle version of boxing. He's just kind of batting his hands. So that was a really cool experience. And then we hiked with Kiwi up to the Hollywood sign and took pictures. It was so cool. It was like our little foray into Hollywood.
Yeah, it was fun. It was so fun to watch because, like, I mean, your best friend or one of your best friends is like your best friend, then you're like, oh my god, she's on TV with her pet.
It was
and then,
really
like,
weird to watch myself. I didn't love seeing myself on TV. I was like, hi,
are you needing some attention too?
Come here. Do you want a treat?
Oh, Aubrey.
Did
I know. She did. It's okay.
Are you okay? I can take her.
Yeah.
Come on.
I think she's upset because she was barking. Yeah.
Come on.
It's okay. I know. It's okay.
Cockatoo.
It's okay. Okay, there you go. Oh. Thank you for loving on me.
Honey.
Yeah, I think she
gets upset when Anastasia barks. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, she's talking now. Can you hear her? Oh, she took your headphone?
Oh, did she? No, it's right here.
The left one.
I only have one. Okay. Yeah, for sure. I lost it. It's not her. We can't blame you for that. We can't. Thank you for letting me love on you. Thanks for loving on me.
Girl.
And it didn't even hurt. It didn't even hurt.
Come here.
It didn't even hurt me.
We'll do treats. Come here, Papa.
Thanks for chatting with you guys. I'm so excited to see you guys here. So, one, I'm gonna slide this up just a little bit because I'm missing who's in here. So let's see if we.
Oh my god!
Hi guys. Oh, there are treats. That's why.
Okay, come back. Come here, Kitty. You can have them. All right.
Just one side.
Sorry. Let me. No, that was naughty. You cannot have her bracelet. Come here, little chicken.
Little chicken.
Come on. All right.
We love it. Thank you,
I see
baby.
you. I know you want to flirt, but it's a little much. It's overstimulation.
We love it.
God, she's obsessed
I love
with
you so. Well, I'm okay with it. Hey, Erin, how are you? Survivors. Thank you guys for sharing the live. Thank you for being here. We love. Hey, welcome in, Bonnie. Hey, Jody, how are you? Welcome in. Let's see if So the one thing I don't appreciate about YouTube is that they don't stay up. So these things right here says.
Oh, this is on YouTube too.
Yeah. So I'm YouTube, TikTok.
Okay,
so there's Let's do this. It says, wow, you both are looking great. Thank you. And brilliant and beautiful. We love that. Love that. Salute to your talent and dedication to your profession, and your videos are awesomely amazing. Richard, you can come in anytime. Anytime you want to come back. We love you so much. We're glad for you.
Hey, Audrey.
Oh, she doesn't have a pet turtle, unfortunately.
I don't have a pet turtle. All right, Audrey. She's obsessed with you. She like has to be with you.
Well, I appreciate it.
Anastasia.
Yeah.
You guys are experiencing a little bit of the chaos of my house, but it's like organized chaos.
She's talking to me.
Yeah.
What is she saying?
Just sweet nothings.
I love you. I'll accept all your sweet nothings.
If we could capture the look on her face.
It really is the best. Like she's like
really
if there could be longing or something, I don't even know what this.
It is longing.
It's longing. Misha, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna love on your baby for a little bit.
That's great. It's so good for her.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you are so bonded with her.
Yeah, guys. So Kristin is on TikTok and Instagram, and she's famous on both. Sweet nothings, Kayla. I love it. Thank you, Annie, for the 4 you throw. That's awesome. Yeah, and I'm on YouTube and TikTok. I decided not to go
the Insta route. route.
Yeah, the Insta route.
Mhm.
I don't know why. Like, I don't think anybody's on FB anymore. We can't say the FB word on.
I know.
Yeah,
I
for sure.
should look into YouTube more.
Yeah, I think it'd be a great platform for you,
Yeah.
for sure. Jane, how did we meet? We actually met through a mutual friend at a birthday party.
Yep.
Yeah, because she was sitting there at a table, and I was like, and, I do okay in social situations, but I'm just like, okay. So we sat down,
It's overwhelming.
and I think the conversation went from tennis or something like that to like, books. I
Yeah.
think you told me that, yeah, she's writing a book, guys, by the
Uh-huh.
way. She's writing a book. Do you want to talk about that or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So, Kristin is writing a book. She's been writing for maybe a year,
Mhm.
kind of like researching and just kind of like developing it.
I think maybe 2 now.
Okay, yeah, for
Time
sure.
has flown.
Well, no, it's great. Do you want to maybe talk about that?
Yeah. So my husband, what does that mean?
Oh, if they just want to join, don't. Yeah, it'll decline itself in a minute.
Okay. So my husband was born into communist Russia, and then his dad took them from being like he was in the KGB, and they were stationed in Moldova, which is a little country next to the Ukraine. Anyway, his dad went from being, they were very poor, even though his dad was in the KGB, which is scary as it is, to running the whole thing. He had them all on his payroll. He became the biggest clothing manufacturer in all of Eastern Europe through the collapse of the Soviet Union. And through that story, Misha survived quite a lot.
Yes.
So the mafia trying to take his dad down, all of the things his dad did to protect his business.
And this is a real story. Hi,
Yeah,
Coach
this is all
Peggy. I love
true.
you so much. I'm so glad you're here.
At one point, Misha was buried alive, and he survived it. Like
Mhm.
a lot of really intense, crazy
Yeah.
stories. So
Mhm.
just telling that and what that
Yeah.
looked like in this kind of post-apocalyptic world, but
Mhm.
also doing it with like humor, because a lot of this is so traumatic and dark what
Oh,
he went
yeah.
through that
Mhm.
you can't tell it without it being funny, or it's just too much to consume. So that's part of
Yeah.
why it's taking so long. Is just like sometimes I have to read the stories and the things that he went through and then process that.
I mean,
and
as
be
his
like,
wife,
all right,
like, yeah, right?
like I need to now. All right, I gotta like process this, and then
I know, Annie,
maybe
great.
put some dark humor on that to make it more
Yeah.
consumable.
Mhm. Yeah. Hey, Coach Peggy. A huge shout out to Coach Peggy. She is one of the real OGs on here. She has taken this movement, the 10K movement, and opened up her platform, offer lives for us to meet and build our team. So, thank you so much for being here, Coach Peggy. I love you so much. But yeah, and what I'd love to do, guys, is invite you to come back, because what I'd like to do is keep having Kristin, if she's okay with it, and
Of
like to
course.
grow with her story, because like sharing an author's, it's really a journey. Like writing a book is a
such
journey. Like we were literally just talking about that, where you heal more in the process. It's more of a healing process than it really is anything else.
It is.
Right? Because you can write, you're fantastic. Like it's like, but putting that into the pages and the words and stuff, it changes you.
It does.
I think, yeah.
It changes your world perception too. Like your whole perspective shifts.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel, when you're writing like that, you feel connected to something bigger, and like you're a part of something somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is, but that's how I feel when I write. Like I'm connected. I'm tapped into this like broader consciousness when I do it.
Yeah, for sure. And it's going to help so many people.
I hope so.
For sure, absolutely.
I hope so, especially with what's going on in the Ukraine. My whole family is originally from the Ukraine, so I'm Russian or Slavic as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's gotta hit home. Says, I totally. So Jane says, I totally get it. I've been writing a book.
His liver transplant. Oh, good for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Jane says it's good. It's important.
It's so important. You have to do it, because
to add humor.
It's so dark if you don't. And I just can't deal if I don't put humor in there. That's part of my healing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just making it funny or making it sarcastic somehow.
Yeah.
Finding the humor in, it's like gallows humor. It's finding the humor in really dark situations that makes it easier to process.
Yeah. I know it is widow's humor. My sister lost her husband. And so she, that was the first time I'd ever, because she said something and I was like, I'm not supposed to laugh at that, right? Oh my God.
Thank you, Amber, for the follow.
Thank you so much.
And so, guys, for everybody on mine, this is Cara, one of my closest friends. We met at a birthday party. She's got an unbelievable story. She grew up in essentially, I don't know if you want.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah,
she grew up in
sure.
essentially a cult and escaped and wrote a book about it. And now she's living this awesome life
With
an
you,
aspiring
you're a baby, yeah,
creator.
for
So
sure.
we're going to collab a lot more.
Yeah.
We encourage each other. She certainly inspires me, and she's just got a lot of really cool life perspective.
Thank you so much, babe. I think that, like,
And obviously my animals love her, and that's a marker of a good person.
I mean, this is like magic. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you can. This is literally like magic to me. Like, I want to be Kristin is what I want to be. I want to be a walking Snow
It
White.
results in a lot of poop cleanup. I will tell you that.
You know what?
There's a
I'll take
caveat
it,
to
man.
having all these animals. It's
Yeah.
constant.
Sure. Oh, I am doing well. Thank you, Thomas, so much. So much love for you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. It's so good seeing you. I'm so glad you're here. So this is Audrey, and please introduce
This is Audrey, and this is Kiwi. My Wallaby.
Yes, the
part
Wallaby.
of the broader Sitova crew.
Yeah, we're here hanging out at the Sitova Castle.
We are.
We are. We love
living
it.
room couch.
And I love it. Oh, okay. Overstimulating.
Sorry.
We got you. It's okay.
So this owl, Audrey, come here. That's Snotty's.
Yeah, it's because we're not paying attention.
Sorry. Did that hurt?
Oh no, it's fine.
Audrey,
I know.
she's just overstimulated. Come
That's
here.
okay.
Do you need to go for a break? Are you
it's
just getting
okay.
Are you getting a little much? Come here. Okay, you can sit on my shoulder. Bye.
Oh, bye.
It's also getting close to her bedtime, and so she gets crabby.
When does she sleep?
Around 6.
I know.
And she
Does she really go to sleep at 6?
Yeah, she goes to sleep really early.
Oh, that's okay.
Hi.
You are so cute.
Anastasia, you can't. I know you love your sister. Do you want to go play with Anastasia on the floor? Maybe you need a little break. So Audrey and my collie play chase on the floor, and it's their favorite activity. And maybe, hi, are you just
So watching her feathers like move is like the coolest thing on the planet, because like the muscles in the skin are wrapped around like the base of the feather, and it literally moves like this. It's like the most fascinating thing. I know. I'm obsessed with me too.
You're obsessed with her.
You're obsessed with me too.
We can't not be with our animals.
We love it.
It's okay. It's all good.
I love how they're so connected, because the minute that she got overstimulated, Anastasia,
yeah, for
sure.
It's such a little community. Like, they work as a hive. Come here.
It really is.
Girlfriend. We gotta. I know.
Girlfriend.
The ring lights are scary. It's okay. The ring lights are a little overstimulated.
Baby,
Can you
come here.
Come here. I might put you in your bed.
It's okay. We'll trade for the babies. Thanks for liking the live, Thomas. You guys are awesome. Hey, Coyote Flowers. That's a pretty cool name. Want to lay down? Hey, Mish.
Mish, will you come and
she loved
say
on
hi
me.
to the crew, and then also maybe take Cockatoo?
She loved me. She loved me for a long time.
Say hi for a minute. She got overstimulated. She gave a nip. She nipped Car in the ear.
Oh, only a little. It was okay. Only a little. Say hi.
Bye-bye. Okay.
Hey, Rabbit. Hey, Reddit. How are you? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Anastasia,
bye-bye.
This is when she tends to dance, is right before she goes to bed. Anastasia, can you not add your commentary?
It's all about you, Anastasia. Okay.
Girlfriend.
Okay, we'll go bye-bye.
No.
We're going to talk about that in a second, too.
All right.
Bye-bye. Hey.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you for loving on me. I love you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, babies.
Say bye-bye to
Bye.
We love you. I love you. I love you.
Oh my God, that was so amazing. Oh my God. That was amazing.
It's like her final act. Every time before she goes to bed, she gets really talkative, and like, but she also nips. Like, she gets cranky, but she also gets talkative.
Yeah,
it tends to be when she likes to dance. It's for some reason, and I had somebody else, another person on a live, tell me that their cockatoo did that too. What do they call it? The second act or something. It's like when she's the most animated is right before bed.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for sharing the live, guys. Jane. Oh yeah, for sure. Thank you so much. Oh, Thomas says the puppers are so cute. They are.
Thank you.
Hey Reddit, thanks for being here. Tell me more about your story, Cara. What state are you in? So we're in Texas. And oh dream a little dream. Hey babes. She says I love their little personalities.
Aw.
They really are. They're like little people. Like I don't hate to humanize them, but they really
No,
are
they
just like
are.
they're like beings.
They are like people.
Yes. Hi honey, how are you?
I'm never alone.
Aw, and that's the best part,
It
man.
is the best part.
It really is. So I'm from Kansas originally. I like Chris saying that I was raised in a small community that had a very cult like um it was just very cult like they're like you were very controlled like you it's one of the things that Kristen and I actually bonded over and our paths are very similar and so they get a second wind. Look, she said they get a second wind. The Cockatoos?
Right? It's okay. So it's not just me. It's the funniest thing because she's the most animated then. I didn't mean to interrupt your story.
No,
'cause
please
I
do.
think
I
it's
wanted
important
to,
tell.
yeah. Well, you just said that, so I wanted to make sure
Yeah.
that we said it, to confirm it. Yeah. So, yeah, since so women, there's just very traditional roles. It's kind of past that, but like, so you, like you as a woman, like you were to get married to someone in the community, and you're supposed to find that person kind of in like high school, and so you marry them right after high school and you start having children, and that seems pretty traditional, other than the fact that like they in like not just encourage but they kind of beat into you that you're not supposed to leave. Like as a woman, you're just not supposed to leave. Like you are not allowed to, especially not alone. Like you don't, like you just don't leave alone. And so, like all, and my family unit was very controlling, and like specifically my mother. So if you could take a cult situation where there's a patriarch, everyone does what the patriarch says. Like it's very that would be my family, my closed unit family structure. And so anyway, so between the two, like I wasn't meant to leave Kansas alone. Like I was meant to marry someone there
Did anybody go to college? Was that allowed, or was it
so
mostly like right out of
you
high school?
I mean you could, but that your purpose was an MRS degree. We call them MRS degrees. So you went
What's that?
there. So Mrs. MRS degree. Yeah. So you went there to find someone to marry and bring back and populate the
Whoa.
community. Yeah, it's called an MRS degree. It's real.
And so when women in your community did go to college,
If they wanted
did they
to.
come back?
Oh yeah, all of them.
What?
So yeah, so basically, like yeah, some people tried to go to college and just like they're like the ones that couldn't make it. So like they went to college for like a year and a half. They're like they came back to the 500 person town and became a secretary. Like you're the secretary or you're a nurse or you work on the farms there.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure.
So even at college, when you have access
access
to freedom, the outside world, these people still came back.
chose
to come back and live this.
Like they don't even think past that. Like that's not even something.
How
like
do they
you're
even
not
integrate into college? I can't imagine that.
Well, they all live together. Like all the small towns, because there's very few small towns. They all go to the same college. They all know each other because we played basketball and volleyball and things like that in high school.
Wow.
And then like you may have known someone from another town or specifically from your town. But once everyone is kind of like all the good ones are picked from the town, you just go to college, find someone, and then bring them back.
And they managed to like convince these men to come back.
Oh yeah, for sure. A lot of them, they're women. Like a lot of the women go because the men.
No, yeah, the women go, but they find a mate there, like a husband there.
Yeah.
You bring them back into the cult, and the men go with that.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, so
damn.
no. So basically, like, so if you can't find someone in the 500 person town, which is quite
hard,
limited, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You just you go to college. You find someone, usually someone from Kansas, because not a lot of people go. You know what I'm saying?
It's somebody that's already very religious and like predisposed.
Oh yeah, that's kind of it's a very normal kind of thing.
And to them, they're like, "This is ideal. A woman that's willing to like cook and clean and stay home and do everything I say."
Yeah, but very few people leave. So like, I had so I had a class of 28 people, right? And so let's say half of them found someone, and the other half were just a little too awkward to even find someone, so they just stayed and worked for all the other time. And so like the handful of people that went to college found someone and just brought them back home.
Holy shit.
Yeah, for sure.
How many children on average are these people?
At least 6. At least 6, yeah.
Stop.
And because their mentality is you have to keep the community going. Yeah, right. You
So
know, for
your
sure.
sisters, you have sisters, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. They
I have-
have like 6 kids.
So I have 7 sisters and 1 brother. So I'm the 7th of 8 children. There are 7 girls.
You told me this, but I
Right.
forgot.
No, it's okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So one of my sisters has 11 kids.
No, come on.
11. 11
How do
kids.
they afford that though? Okay, I mean, I get it. They're living in this community, but like,
Her husband, she found a husband in college, brought him back, and he was an accountant.
an accountant?
Yeah, she's like, oh,
But
he can
that's
afford me.
so. That is so many kids.
Yeah,
For an
11.
accountant?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's gotta
And
be
they live
cheap
on a
to live
ranch.
there. What?
They live on a ranch.
So is land cheap there? I mean, I'm just
Oh
thinking
yeah,
about
dirt
inflation.
cheap.
Like,
No, for dirt cheap. Yeah, like you can
this
get.
is crazy.
Yeah, you
so
can
she
get.
does nothing.
But have children
And
and raise them.
does she read books? Does she watch TV? Is she on?
Oh,
TikTok?
it's very religious. So no, absolutely not. So anything that is, I mean, she could be, but it's they keep it very limited. Like you can't be worldly.
Whoa.
You know that, like, so the worldly kind of stuff, like that's not.
Yeah,
They definitely think that I'm going to hell. Like I don't believe in hell,
Yeah.
but like you know what I'm saying? Because like
Oh,
I
yeah.
left, like I'm not part of that community anymore and whatnot, and so
Yeah,
it's pretty crazy.
that is 11 kids.
Yeah, 11 children.
And so when you speak to them, it's like you can't even barely speak to them because it's not in a real way.
Oh yeah, no, I had to. I'm a
Because
no contact, fully no contact.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. Well, you get that with your
I do
situation.
get it.
Yeah, for
I do
sure.
get it. But
Mhm.
still, I mean,
Yeah.
it's heartbreaking.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, and it really helps to know that other people get it because for a
Yeah.
long time, like, because you've been through something very similar,
I
and
have.
so yeah, right, you have, and so
But I think that, stop it. I think for me it's a little bit different because my parents both got out. Like when I went to college, my parents were like, somehow woke up and they were like, this is really fucked up. And so my brother and sister had the benefit of not really growing up in that,
right,
like I did.
yeah, because your story is it started
when I was a baby. I mean, they
right,
met my parents got into a cult in Middlebury. They met in Middlebury and they're in this like extreme Christian cult.
yeah, like hers is a legit cult. Mine was a community that was very cult like yours is a legit cult.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah,
and married
for sure.
when they were 21, but didn't have me until they were 28.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it's because both of them went to medical school.
Oh, heard.
So yeah, so there was reasons there. But yeah, like the Christian society that I grew up in was like my mom was a real break from that, and it was weird because my mom was the one that was most into it, yet still had this like big job.
Yeah.
But it was never like her ideal was to become a surgeon, and she didn't really pursue fully her dreams because she knew she needed to be home and take care of the kids, which was interestingly something she really resented as well. So there was a lot of conflict and strife in my house. But what's nice for me is that my parents did leave it.
Yeah.
And so now, you know, like especially with my dad, I have a really good relationship with him.
That's amazing.
Because it's just not, and now he's actually very liberal. It's interesting.
Yeah.
He left it and he was like, fuck this shit.
Right. I mean, once it changes.
Once it changes, it changes.
For sure. Yeah,
but I think there's also still a lot of shame and guilt there that like never did it in the first place.
Right, for sure. That's unfortunate.
Stop it.
This is Anastasia, everybody.
And I think they made a documentary about it. We were in Assembly of God. I feel like there was actually a documentary about that or something. I haven't watched it because I don't think I can.
Oh, I'm sure not. That's too triggering. There's no need.
Oh, I don't know if everybody can see this, but they're
loving on each other. Hey, Anastasia.
Yeah, this thing right here, what you guys are seeing, it's to help with the barking. I don't even know where we got it, but it's like a high frequency that we can't hear, and so you just push the button, and so it doesn't hurt them or anything. But this one is a real talker, so it just helps keep the barking down.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It doesn't seem to hurt her.
No,
it doesn't seem to hurt her.
I don't even have to like push the button. I just show it, and she knows. Okay, I'm being naughty. All right, sit over there.
This reminds me of Lassie. Is all you? I can't help it.
She's just like in that TV show or whatever that was.
Yeah, Jane, I'm so excited. So, so a little back up. So Dreams apparently has been working with birds for 16 years, man.
Do you have advice for how to get Audrey's feathers to grow back?
Dream, are you here? If you're here, Dream, go ahead
please.
and
we cannot get them to grow back. We've tried everything, things around her neck. They just don't grow. And so we don't know what to do.
If you could do that.
That's That's where I went wrong. 11 kids. I would not.
Oh, you can watch my wings.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, thank you so much, Kayla. The bravery it took to step out of something like that, for sure.
Yeah.
That's so
I'm
wonderful.
happy.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we do have interesting backgrounds, and that's why I'm so glad to share our connection with you because it's such a beautiful thing, and we're finally, I think, to the point as a society we can talk about it,
I know.
right?
I think like the exposure to cults on the media, and then there's this one podcast that I really like called Indoctrination. Oh my God, if you guys haven't listened to that, it's fascinating. It's by this woman who's got a doctorate in cults, I believe, and she works with a lot of survivors of cults as well as their family members of people that are in it. So it's done with a very loving approach, and it's just looking at the psychology of it, why people get into it, why cult leaders are effective and they succeed, and she brings on all these guests, and so that's been really helpful for me in processing a lot and just
wow.
like kind of coming to peace with it.
Okay.
But I think that there's just so much in our media now about cults, it makes it easier to come forward without like so
Right.
much shame.
Oh, for sure. And like because it's so intimately connected with your family that there's because it's compounded shame and
Yeah.
trauma, right? And so like for me, everyone's like, oh, you should forgive your family. You should be. I was like, to this day, if I can't talk to them because to this day, like I'm still the scapegoat. Like I have a particular role, and if not, and I have to have this like I don't know if you know what this is, but or probably not because your parents really kind of got it and moved on. But there would have to be a season of groveling. There would have to be a season of like repentance. That's what it is,
Yes.
repentance, right? The
Repentance.
penance, right?
Oh
The
my
purgatory.
God.
And I was like, screw that shit.
I
Like
know.
there's
I
just
was
no way
constantly
in purgatory.
thinking that I was a sinner.
Right. We're right for
There
sure.
was like never not a day where I was scared of going to hell and thinking that I was a sinner.
So in that aspect, like what kind of situations were you put in to where you felt like that?
Oh my God. Every aspect in the outside world. What? Oh, thank you.
Sorry, I just want to make sure you don't have
Every
to-
single thing I did in the outside world, I wondered if I was being a sinner or betraying the church. Like they wanted us to put like posters on our locker and like pray in front of them, and I was too like stressed and scared.
Yeah.
Because I was bullied in middle school, so I was scared to do that. And so that alone, I was like, I'm a sinner because I'm not praying in front of my locker and setting an example. Or like,
oh yeah,
the first time like I got wild and tried alcohol when I was 18, I think. Oh my God, the guilt that I felt around that. And I got so drunk because I didn't know what alcohol was. And I found it in my grandma's condo and drank, like, just like poured it like a juice cup.
Oh
not
my
knowing rum, freaking Bacardi. I haven't been able to drink it since.
I'll bet not.
And chugged it and then was
Hammered.
hammered.
Oh
Threw up in my best friend's
no.
car.
Oh no.
Oh, the shame. Oh my
Oh, I'm sure. And it's just so
and even just
instilled.
like kissing a boy, like I didn't have my first kiss till I was 18, and that I was like really ashamed about. Like sexuality was a really intense. That's still something that I really struggle with.
Same.
Sexuality is
100%.
because it's beaten into you that like that's wrong.
Oh yeah.
And anything you do, even just your body, you existing is a temptation to men, and it's wrong.
Exactly.
So like I had a breast reduction because I couldn't handle how big my boobs were.
Oh, friend.
Yeah. I mean, there are other reasons, like
but no, I
my
get
back
that.
and shit.
Yeah,
but
for
like
sure.
still, like that made me feel better, like less dirty.
Oh,
Somehow.
same. Me too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's so insidious the way it gets into you.
What do they call it? They're it's not learned. It's something that it's worse than that. It's like more sinister than that. It's almost like it's like brainwashing.
Mm-hmm.
They brainwash you to think that that whole guilt and shame and the insidiousness of it just kind of creeps into everything, right?
And when you're learning it as like a little baby, like
oh yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm a little baby going to this church, so you're learning it from so young that feels right. That feels like the truth.
Yeah.
So when you do things that are outside of what you've learned as the truth as a really little kid, like because that's that is what gets established as your reality, so you believe it because you don't have the brain capacity yet to challenge it.
Right.
And now even as an adult, that creeps in.
Oh, 100%.
You know, and in dark moments, I think about myself in that way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know, but
yeah.
it's okay. Like I have a good trauma therapist. I worked through it, you know, but I'm very sympathetic to people that are in it, that have gotten out of it.
Yeah. Because it takes years.
Oh
Took me years.
yeah.
God, it took me years.
Yeah.
And to heal from the I'm no contact. Limiting belief. She said, "Thank you, Annie, so much. That's really sweet of you."
It's totally limiting.
Yeah, a limiting belief, and
I work with and message you about my recommendation. Thank you so much about the feathers.
oh yeah,
I appreciate that because we don't know what to do.
yeah, dreams. Make sure. So I tagged her in the Kristin in the title of this. I think you might be able to just literally
if you
follow
message
her.
me on Instagram,
Yeah, or Instagram.
it's a little easier to see. I don't know, TikTok's messaging app. I don't know how to use it. Like the number of messages that I get are so intense.
Oh, I'll bet. No, because okay, so what is it? 350
Yeah.
2,000 or something like that. Kristin has. I'm sure you guys know this. But hey, thank you, Annie, so much. Hey, Louis, welcome in to the Zoo Castle of Sitovia.
The
Sitova
Society. I don't know what to name it.
I love it.
I keep thinking
we'll
I
work
should
on
change
it.
my username to something to be more representative of the collectiveness of us. But I don't know what that.
That's okay. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. So she has Instagram. She has TikTok. So find her. Hey, Michelle.
Message me on Instagram.
Welcome in,
Verify to
Michelle.
continue. Wait.
Oh, here. Yeah. So sometimes they have to. No. So they have to verify you're a human.
Oh.
So you're not just on here. I don't know. Apparently,
sketchy.
what are we gonna? What shenanigans are we gonna do?
Sketch? I don't
what?
Barely know how to use this platform. I'm on the cusp of Gen X. I'm an elder millennial. I'm a geriatric millennial.
I'm a geriatric millennial. I think so. What's someone call me a Gen Y? I was like, there's a Gen Y. How that must have been real short.
Wait, Gen Y. What's Gen
Y? I don't know. There's Gen X. There's Gen Y. Then there's Gen Z.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I don't know what years they are.
And then
If anybody knows what years a Gen Y is, please put it on there because I have no freaking clue.
Because maybe that's what I am too then. Because I'm not quite a Gen X, although I have Gen X characteristics.
We were raised by Gen Xers, of course we do.
And
we really were.
Yeah.
Well, I mean the baby boomers, but our yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug that in, but I'm gonna switch this audio to that.
Okay.
Karma's
very professional and I'm really impressed with her setup. I have nothing.
You.
I showed up with a ring light that's broken, and that was it.
It's not broken. Hey, Hannah, thank you.
I gotta up my game.
No, she is phenomenal. I am. I'm just
How you do this? But you know so much more than me.
I love it. Yeah, we need
this girl. Follow this girl because she seriously, even since the moment she entered my house, her setup and the things that she has and the things that she knows are so good.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just doing it. I'm telling you, so this I literally met half my people on TikTok from this trend that.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so if nobody knows about this whole trend, so TikTok has the Gen X, the Gen Xers, which ends at 80.
1980. Okay, so I am then. Okay, so then I'm 1983.
Then we're Yers. We're Gen Yers.
So we're not.
We're elder millennials. That's what they call us, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what we're just throwing something on.
Yeah.
By the way, she made these.
Yes.
She made
and
these.
I made a matching shirt as well, but
look at that.
See, that's where I fucked
She made them.
I know.
They literally look like Lululemon off the rack. They're so good. They've
gotten into sewing. Yeah, they do have seams.
Yes, and a matching shirt and everything. Freaking love it.
I plugged into this. I was so mad at myself.
I
I have a matching shirt, but it wasn't ironed right yet. But I don't like paying that much for leggings. It really pisses me off when you can literally go to Joann freaking Fabrics and buy that fabric for $7 and sew it yourself. And once you learn how to use the machine, it's not that hard. So anyway, that's really why I got into this. Because I live in leggings, I work from home, and I don't like paying that much money for leggings. And also, I like to choose my own prints and stuff. And this is Daisy.
So cute though. It's very.
The seam is cool.
Very Snow White. Very Snow White. Okay, so Gen Y is 81 to 96. 81 to 96.
That's Gen Y?
Yeah.
So we're Gen Y?
We are Gen Y. Official. We're official, and you made us official.
We need to do a post on what Gen Y is then, because there's no Gen Y representation online.
We need to represent Gen Y.
We're gonna figure this out together.
We are.
All of us. We need your input too. If you know about Gen Y, because
Gen Y.
81 to 86, they said?
Yeah,
Or
81 to 96. Yes, 81 to 96.
All right.
Hey, Amy. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for the guys. Whoever is, see, this is what I mean. My OGs are working the room. You already has and Faz brand. Hi. How are you? I'm glad you're here. We're talking about Gen Yers. So how many years is that? That's like 15 years.
So why is this
Isn't
not
that
talked
long?
about? I see a million videos on Gen X, Millennial,
We need to
Gen
because
Z.
there's
That's it. This is
Gen
our-
X and
we're
then
gonna talk about
millennials.
this.
Yes,
Yes.
we are. We're the
'Cause
sliver.
what the hell?
We're like this. We're like the silver lining from the transition. We are
Yeah.
because we're the ones between like the huge shift in the 80s to like
No internet or connected like that way, and
Yeah.
like being able to run in the woods until dark and not
Yes.
be in trouble, and like
Mhm.
that being like living like wildlings,
Yeah.
which is what we did.
it's true.
My brother used to chase me through the forests of northern Michigan with a BB gun.
I love that. I do because it's very true. Like we literally, that's what we did.
I never got shot,
That's what we did. We never.
despite his attempt,
You never
and that was okay, by the
She's
way.
like the Matrix.
That was okay. But yet we also grew up with computers and the internet. Like
Yeah.
Facebook happened when
We
I was a
saw the
sophomore. I
transition of
remember
everything.
Facebook coming to my college. No, I was
Yeah.
I was junior when Facebook happened, and I got a Facebook account. It was only for college students at that point,
Mm-hmm.
and that was so exciting because
Yeah.
you could like hate on all of the people that you didn't like from high school,
Yeah.
basically. So yeah, sorry, he just smells bad.
Oh, it's
That's why it
better.
smells bad.
Oh, okay.
This is why we wear diapers.
That's why. Good job.
You have to verify your name.
Oh, come on, guys. I gotta do the puzzle piece. Give me a second. Boom. Take it.
Yeah, so wow.
Yeah. So
We have a new calling. We need to represent Gen Y.
100%, like the 4.5 years of Gen Y.
Yeah.
Because 8-track tapes ends
Yes.
the Gen Xers, and then good God, we had tape players.
Yep.
Remember tape players?
Yes.
Because we
Walkmans.
did the whole the Walkmans, but we did the whole like recording our songs on the radio.
That was a
like
big
the
deal, by the way.
timing of it, like the recording
Yes.
and like the yes.
And then creating a mixtape off of that, like that
God,
was skill.
yes.
Like you would listen forever to the radio just to get your song, and then hit record,
Mhm.
and then stop it, and then listen again for your song, and like that was
I
like
mean, where they were,
commitment.
like we kept our little our little tapes in like a little plastic container,
Uh-huh.
and they were all, and then we like traded them, right?
Yes.
For sure.
And then
yeah.
if you liked someone, you made a mixtape.
We
Yeah.
did. I love it. And then it transitioned into like of course Walkmans, but then like the CD with
The CDs, remember when you had the folio of CDs, the
Yes.
massive folio, and like,
oh, the one on the
or like I just remember like kids had
yeah,
like literal, like it was like kind of meshy fabric, and it was like a big looks like
portfolio, like a
portfolio, like a
portfolio of CDs.
like a old school book of pictures. What's that called? Like an album.
Yeah.
It was an album, and then like
Just
how cool
discs.
you were, and so we would show each other our CDs to
Oh
show
yeah,
how cool
like
we were. Like
Morissette,
what
NSYNC,
music
like,
you were listening to was
yeah,
very
Dark
important.
Horse. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh.
And so that
We did.
would always be in your car, and then like you would choose the music,
Mhm.
and so you would listen to like one song on this CD and then change it. And it was a big deal if you had a stereo that could hold multiple CDs,
Yes.
because then you could change amongst the
The
songs.
6-discer.
Because we
This
didn't,
is-
because we didn't
Mhm.
have like streaming.
Yeah.
But then we were also the ones that created what was that Lime? It was where you could LimeWire.
Listen,
LimeWire was
Napster,
amazing.
LimeWire.
Yes.
Oh my God, I was a criminal.
I was too.
For hours, I would sit there for hours and download. Remember when it took hours?
Yes, because I was living in
Hours.
Japan, and I was like, because I after college I went and lived in Japan for a year, and I was like desperate for like anything that felt like home. And so I pirated the internet off the neighbor, so I didn't have to pay for it.
Of course you did.
Because that was before passwords. And then I would record, for hours it would take to record Grey's Anatomy. That's what I watched. And it made me feel connected to America. And I would like let my computer download overnight. I remember, what was that on? That wasn't LimeWire, that was something else. But I would somehow download those shows. Might have been Hulu even. Hulu, remember when Hulu was free? That was
I don't
awesome.
remember Hulu. I mean,
Hulu
that
was fucking free.
Oh.
Shit. And his diaper's loose. We need a hair tie. Okay.
Hair tie, found it.
The
Just a second,
Wallaby,
guys.
the Wallaby is free. And
Wallaby
the
is
vodka
free.
is hitting a little bit.
So that sound that he's making, what is that?
That's him telling me that he doesn't want his diaper on.
Gotcha.
But he's really naughty and he marks anything that I touch,
Okay.
so he has to wear it.
We need
He
that to
refuses,
happen.
and that's, come on, Anastasia, now you can come.
Thanks for liking the live, guys. Thanks for the thing.
Come on, now you can come.
Yes.
Oh,
Baby girl,
Oh.
how are you doing?
little
Is it your time?
It's your
Is it your time to shine? Is it? I'm glad you're here.
Oh,
She's so cute.
I know, she's
You are so
she's
cute.
my baby. We're gonna start doing agility.
Are we really?
Yes.
I love that. She's
Such a
always
good
doing so
girl.
good.
She's so smart.
Hey Penny, how are you? Hey Jared, glad you're here.
Shelton, you wanna come?
Thank you, Annie and Kayla, for working the room. That's really kind of you. Hey Tammy. Yeah, welcome to the Sitova Castle. Hey baby's gone.
Audrey, if you're new here, you missed our cockatoo. Audrey, she had to go down for bed.
Yes.
Keely, my wallaby, just needed to be squirmy for a little bit.
Yes.
He gets like that. Come here, Ennis, come here. But now the dogs get their turn.
Yes.
Dogs have been waiting in the wings very well. Come on,
Especially
Anastasia.
Anastasia.
I know, Anastasia's been a good girl. Come here, Shelton. Come here, Shelton. Come on up. It's okay. You can do it.
Oh my god.
I love Oh,
So cute.
oh.
You're adorable. How are you?
She's 13.
Nuh-uh.
This one too, Mr. Black is 13. And
Mr. Black,
he-
you guys look great.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
More adjustments.
Oh, so this one
More
has a lot of
adjustment.
big emotion.
Big emotions.
Yeah.
Big emotions.
She's recently been promoted to director of my office.
Okay.
Yep, that's her
Good
job.
We love that. Director of your
Well,
office.
she sits, she's like, thinks it's her job.
Uh-huh.
She sits next to me at my desk all day while because I have a corporate job, while I work with clients. And she doesn't make a sound, she doesn't do anything, but she's very, very distressed.
Yeah.
She doesn't, if she's not in there, she'll scratch at the door, like she has to be in there with me, and she never makes a sound, and she won't let anybody pet her until the day is over. So like we cuddle in the morning, and then the workday begins, she's so excited to trot in there, and she sits there, and she doesn't move, and she's very quiet,
Yeah.
and then she snaps at anybody who makes any sound.
Yeah, we can't have that.
And then once
No
the
sounds.
workday's over, she does big cuddles, and she's
Oh,
very proud.
Big
It's so
cuddles.
cute. She like
did such a
legitimately,
good
she
job.
legitimately believes it's her job. And I don't know what they're thinking when I'm on the phone talking to clients, because I'm just staring at my computer, like talking to myself. I always wonder that. I'm like, yeah, they're like, mommy is losing it. Like, just,
I mean, imagine their world. They're like, it's human.
I know.
Like, she's so cool.
She's sitting
so
here with
lucky
this
we're
like
here.
black screen, just talking
I
into
know,
it.
to herself.
Yeah.
We should feel sorry for her.
Mm-hmm.
That's poor thing. This poor woman.
These guys rally. Like, I had a crazy thing. I got bit by an ant on
That's
Wednesday.
right.
Girl, it literally swelled up like this. Like, my wrist was like this. Okay, you can see the light.
I can.
So my wrist, I couldn't bend it.
Oh
It was
my
so swollen.
God.
Sent a picture of my dad's doctor. I got violently sick to my stomach for 2 days. And these guys, I was like flat on this couch because I couldn't even sit. These guys were around me, all of them.
Aw, they were trying to heal you.
Audrey, the cockatoo, was with me. She just sat on my chest, very quiet. I didn't even know she was there, and I just like lay there in the fetal position, like so sick, and they were just all with me, so quiet, so calm, just held me.
They helped heal you.
They did.
A little energy.
Kiwi was
They knew. Oh, yeah. Well, Kiwi's hugs. Yeah, guys, if you've ever, it's on, what's the episode on? Did you record it or anything like that? Did you share
No.
anything? No? So
Because I didn't like how it turned out. So
Okay, so Sarah Silverman's show, what's it called? What was it called again?
stupid pet tricks.
So
It really was stupid.
No.
I didn't
Like, okay, she did well. This one guy had a turtle. Turtles are stupid. That's,
John Hamm.
that's
That was John Hamm.
Okay, listen. Okay, so John Hamm was
Do you
on
want a
it.
little kiwi?
Of course I do.
Okay. I feel
Oh
like
my god,
kiwi.
Wallaby, guys! Oh, Wallaby! I'm so excited. I don't know what to do. Got a cockatoo today. Got a wallaby. Hey, Tara, how are you? Oh my goodness.
Okay, so this is how you
Okay, so
It's like put his butt like that.
okay.
Yep.
Okay, just like this.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Oh,
the butt there. Oh, good boy. Okay, this is just him complaining a little bit.
okay.
Oh,
Is this okay?
I'm sorry, he's a little sticky.
This is
Oh,
oh.
oh.
This is the best day
It's
of my
okay.
life.
It's okay. Oh, there we go.
my
He'll settle into it.
Oh my God.
Next time we'll have a bottle. That'll really win him over.
So yeah, what does he eat?
So he eats like rabbit food, but we always are like so weird. But we like go around the neighborhood because it's very green here, and we just pull plants because there used to be grass back there, but he ate it all. So we're just constantly bringing in weeds and plants and putting them in our backyard. So he loves that. And then like we cut up fresh fruit. He really likes apples. He really likes carrots. Those are kind of two of his favorites. Okay,
I know, Mom does it better. Mom does it better.
all right.
Mom does it better.
Yeah, so that's what he eats. And then he loves his formula. So we asked the people if it was still safe to feed him baby formula, which is what I fed him as baby. And they said, yes, it's totally fine. It's got good vitamins. So his favorite thing is to have his bottle. And it's like, there's no experience like giving him the bottle. There's no bond. You just feel it in your soul. And the little lips and the size that
Like the little kisses are the best. Like they're just the best. But Misha does a really nice
Right.
job.
He's just like really good
It's
bartender.
a good, yes. We are so excited about the book. So we're gonna be following along,
Yeah.
and we're gonna be encouraging you. And
Thank you.
of course, you're welcome.
I like your
Absolutely.
community. You guys are really supportive.
I love it. Thanks, guys.
I love this community. Like especially as I get a lot of anxiety about posting. So your guys' support and the way that you guys are so kind, like it's really nice to know there are like real people
Oh my gosh.
out there that are supporting each other in that way. That's really cool because like I kind of think about my story. Like I've seen like I got all of these followers and I don't know, like I just posted the videos of Audrey dancing because I thought they were cool and I got all of the support and all of these followers. But now that I have this platform, kind of semi-platform, I'm like, oh my god, all these people are watching, like, I don't want to mess up, like, what do I post? Like, there's a lot of performance anxiety there.
Yeah, and maybe imposter syndrome a little bit.
Yeah, like, I don't feel like I deserve it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like my followers are so nice, they're so kind, but, like, I don't feel like, I'm like, this was by accident, like, why do all these people like me?
Well, and maybe that's something, because I understand it too, but maybe that's something that our childhood could have something maybe a little bit.
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah,
true.
for sure. And again, something that we get to work through together.
That's true.
For sure.
Yeah. But it's nice to know that there are people out there that are
Real
aspiring
ones.
creators, which I totally support and I totally get it, because I want to be a full-time creator too. Like, I would love to be able to financially, like, make this my job.
Absolutely.
That.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah, and there's so many
Yeah.
people on the platform. Like, there's so many people there that, like, there's room for everybody. I actually saw
Exactly.
this video that really inspired me. This guy was like, you know, common things that people say are that, oh, like, my niche is saturated, or, like, I don't even know how to find my niche or whatever. Just, like, just post.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, because I surf at TikTok a lot, not looking for ideas, just following, like, my creators, which tend to be, like, humor, stand-up comedy, that kind of
Right.
thing.
But you got.
And then a lot of
Right.
animal, and then like a lot of animal content.
Yeah.
But I agree, like, yeah, there's a lot of content out there, but there's not like quality necessarily. Like there's a lot of quantity, but not quality. And you as a creator, like, that's okay. It's okay to not be able to always hit it. Like, it's okay to not
Right.
always have quality content. You gotta put the content out there, you gotta put the quantity out there, and some of those will get quality, and then you'll get that feedback from your followers, and then you'll know, okay, this is my niche. So like he was saying that even though it feels like it's saturated, it feels like there's so many people, there's still space for every person.
Absolutely.
And you just gotta like be a part of it. You gotta be a part of the engine. You gotta put yourself out there, and then eventually like you start to find it, and you get a lot of real time feedback too from what people resonate with, and like it's interesting because it helps you see yourself kind of from different eyes.
Oh my gosh, it's been so the 10K like challenge is exactly how I got all of these people. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, support is amazing. Yes, that's my Amy. Oh, sorry, it's
No,
Annie. Like
Annie is a power user.
yeah, so there's Kayla. Oh yeah, Kayla and Amy. That's actually
Yeah,
Amy.
sorry.
My
Amy,
eyes
I
are,
can't
so.
see.
Same. It's so.
Amy, you're awesome.
Yes, thank you so much. And that's really where I found a lot of my people. So that's the beautiful part about this movement is that like it started with Gen X. They're like, hey guys, we're gonna get together, we're gonna pay all for each other's like debt or whatever, and they're gonna follow each other to get 10K and then get 100,000 views, and then TikTok will start like monetizing or whatever. And I'm like, okay, great. So I did one video. You're welcome, Amy. I'm so glad to have you on here. And then like all of these amazing people, like truly, authentically amazing people started showing up, and I'm like, oh gosh. And then like I think I grew 3,000 people in like 2 weeks.
Wow.
Right? So it's like, and it's just kind of steadily like growing. And so that's why I was so excited to share you with them, because like I'm like, this is someone who's done amazing work. Like she started in the middle of COVID and it took off, and you deserve every bit of your success. Like you're sharing.
Like I do.
I get that, but like I really like. And obviously people don't agree.
Well, yeah,
Like,
that's
they're
weird because I
you.
don't internally feel like I do.
We'll get
And
you
it's
there.
very intimidating.
I get that, and I'm so glad that you were brave enough to express that.
Yeah.
That's really important.
Yeah.
It is. But we're gonna keep sharing your lovely family.
It's like he'll kiss you, but in mommy's arms.
Exactly.
But this is a
Like,
step
don't love
forward. If we add the bottle in, you'll be cradling him and no
Well,
time.
he's holding my hand, so that's a step.
I know. He likes
And
to
you
hold
did
my
kiss
hands.
me,
He's cute.
so yes. I love that you're holding my hand.
Okay, we're softening with her.
Yes. Slowly. I mean, I've got Audrey, so
I love you.
I can see
His little
everything.
lips. His little lips like make me. I know they melt my heart. You melt my and his thighs. As I put it, I know you melt my heart. My breast.
Yes. I think didn't Kiwi cuddle Sarah Silverman?
Yes.
Live TV. It happened, and it was recorded too.
I did the most awkward thing.
No, so Kiwi had stage fright.
I
That's what
had stage
happened.
fright.
No,
No, I didn't have
she's
stage
so
fright, but after I was so starstruck by like Sarah Silverman cuddling my Wallaby that like we go backstage and I get to talk to her because she wants to like talk to me about the Wallaby, and the first thing I freaking blurt out, because actually one of my followers said this to me, I was like, did you know they're burning the bush in Australia and it's dehoming all the Wallabies, and that was like the first thing I said to her, and I'm like, oh god, and she was like, oh okay, and she walked away. It was so cringe. It was so embarrassing. We kind of recovered though. Like she came back. She helped Kiwi again. She helped Kiwi a couple times backstage.
Yes, she did.
Kiwi has been, you know what? Kiwi has been loved by royalty, by comedy royalty. And I'm proud of you
It's
for that.
true. It's true.
You've been in front of the Hollywood sign. You've had your own freaking trailer with your name on it. You've done so many things
And
as
you're
my
gonna
son,
continue to do things.
and that gives me pride because I brought this into the world.
This is the thickest tail.
Yeah, his
It's
tail
all
is like,
muscle.
yeah.
It's
great.
all muscle. I'm sorry, I'm touching your tail.
No,
But,
it's
like,
okay.
it's
He doesn't. I don't
fascinating.
know that he even feels it. It's interesting because I'm not sure if he feels it. Sometimes when you touch, because he doesn't react when you touch his tail.
She's doing it well.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like I can understand how like marsupials or I guess kangaroos and wallabies use their tail like an actual like an arm.
It's like a muscle.
Or yeah, it's like an
Yeah,
actual
what he likes to do
appendage.
is wrestles, which is rare, but he likes to do his wrestles. He uses his tail to balance on, and then he'll like bat his hands at me. It's the cutest thing.
I love how it like snuggles his head too.
I
Like
know.
he just like
Wraps
tucks it in. Yeah. It's the best.
He truly sits like this for hours with me
Oh
while
yeah.
I work at my computer.
I love it. You're the
My
best.
clients love him.
That's why they like you. That's why you're so successful. They know that you're like a little Snow White running around. You know? It's cool.
I tried to do something, and it went like everyone can do the same thing, but not everyone will do it like you.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. It's like so. What I found, and I guess this kind of this definitely it does apply. So like I was an esthetician for years, right? So I'm doing esthetician work until we make it. Yes, we make it. And what I found in that specifically, hey Tammy, how are you? Or hi Tommy. Is that people will come back for me. Like there are millions of people who do services that I do. They come back for me. Like they come back to me for me because they like me. And it's the exact same thing when it comes to this. Like you're gonna find your people and they're gonna resonate with you, they're gonna love you exactly how you are. Like your little fingerprint life, exactly how you are shaped, so differently than everyone else, and they're gonna love you and want to be with you. Thank you for following me, babes. That's very kind of you. But yeah, like I think that's completely true. Like Amy, that is 100% the case. Because like,
And it's kind of powerful because you can build a community.
Yes.
Because it is hard you I never know, bro.
Oh,
Like, the fact that I met you was like a gift.
Oh.
Eternally grateful for Lauren.
Oh,
to
yeah.
Lauren for introducing us. But it is very hard to meet people like you.
Oh,
naturally in life.
same.
So to be able to do it digitally, like there's something about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I was kind of akin it to like, hey Kathy, how you doing? So, hey Rachel. Hey Rachel. I kind of akin it to, well, one, whatever you want to call the universe or spirit or God or guy, whatever you want to call it, I believe that there is something orchestrating this life, right? So I feel like there's something orchestrating. I do not call it God because that's not something I associate with anymore. But I call it love, like the spirit that like holds everything together, like at the very atomic being, like it attracts people who are like-minded, who are going to build with each other, who are going to resonate, right? And like it starts with that, and it's like I remember pen pals, like way back in the day. You know, remember pen pals? Yes. I kind of feel like social media did that, but kind of just explode, like this whole nother level. Because now, like it's obviously much more intimate, and you can have like a way wider audience. But like, yeah, I think these sweet little souls are just attracted to us, and all the dogs are asleep. You see that?
Yeah, this is
Their nap time.
No, you're just like, this is kind of how they are when it's just me and Misha in the house, like day to day. So like when visitors come, they get really excited, and so it creates kind of illusion like, oh my god, our house is it must be so chaotic with like 9 animals in it. But actually, this is kind of how it is on the regular. Like they have their moments where they play and they wrestle and we go outside and we have fun, but most of the time they're just very quiet and they're sitting around me like a little gang, like my protective angels that they are.
It's so calming.
It is so calming.
It is so.
Yeah, people think it's like really chaotic, but it's actually not. It's very calming.
100%.
And you're just surrounded by love.
Oh, hey, Steve Shelley, another OG. Thank you, Rizzy, for following me. Yeah, she said this is the cutest. Isn't it so great? I wish I could like literally.
I know
show
Sirius
you
Black
everything.
is also right here.
Sirius Black.
Like, this guy is such a cuddler.
The babies.
This guy.
And I love how you call it Sirius.
I know, that was Misha's. That was my husband's name, and my husband's really good at naming.
He is good.
Mister.
I know.
Sometimes I just call him Mister.
Mister.
It's like you have a name for your animals, and then you have a pet name too.
Oh,
you know?
and there's
like,
14 of them.
yeah, there's a bunch of names. I really want a squirrel. That's my dream.
You know what? I think that
really
they're.
want this squirrel.
I think they're in squirreling season because there's kitten season and there's
There's
like
a baby
squirrels.
squirrel that keeps coming into my office window and pressing its nose to it, and all the dogs like it, and they push their nose to it too. And I'm like, how can we get this squirrel? I mean, the squirrel needs to live its natural life, but I do feed it red.
Well,
and I would love for that squirrel to be a part of our community.
I mean, there's got to be
Yes.
someone with a baby squirrel. That's like,
I love
do you
squirrels.
want a squirrel?
I would really like a squirrel. I think Kiwi would like a squirrel. Kiwi's best friend is the cat and the bunny.
I was gonna say your cat would destroy your squirrel.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
Yeah,
So maybe not, but like,
but we still like it for you. Hey Angelica, how are you? Hey Caroline, how are you? Welcome in. This is my friend Kristin Sitova, famous author and TikTok,
aspiring author, definitely not famous
TikTok
yet.
and Instagram sensation. Oh my goodness. See this thing, so the thing about, so there's, how old is the Roo? Oh, go ahead. Take it away.
2
Mark.
years, 2.5. He's full grown. He's a Wallaby, so he's about 40 pounds total,
Yeah.
but full grown. And what's cool about him is he's like eternally my baby. He's very babyish with me. We're very bonded.
Yes, he is. Like he'll just do this all day.
Yeah, we've been sitting here for the last hour and a half. Okay, now we're getting a little squirmy because it's almost dinner time, and we want our apples.
We want our apples.
Yeah, we want our apples with some of our hay, some of our treats. But he tends to just kind of hang out with me like this whole day.
We love it. It really is like the atmosphere in this house now. It's so cool.
It's zen, right?
It is zen, man. It is so nice. Hey Bruno, how you doing? That is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Amy, thank you so much for working the room. You're so great.
Yeah,
Hey,
thank
lady.
you. Thank you, Amy.
You guys are awesome. Seriously. Well, I think we've been on here.
I know,
We're
we've been on here
gonna
for a long time.
we're gonna count down to 90 minutes.
Yeah.
20 seconds. 15.
Yeah, I didn't start because I was late. But
No, she was not late. She was not late. She was
doing
like,
my favor.
we had 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was running around getting everything.
Mhm. 3, 2, 1. Guys, we've been here for 90 minutes.
Woo!
That's huge. We love it. All right, so I know that I am going to ask you to be on here as
I
often
would
as
love
you
to.
want update.
I love doing my
Yeah,
shows.
done. I love that so much. To one, share the beautiful family that you have and this,
Sweetie. Okay.
the progress on your book and everything.
Yeah.
Well, I love how they talk to you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, honey. Thank you.
He chews gum. Anytime there's gum around, he finds it and chews it.
I believe you. Well, thank you for being on with me.
Thank you for being on with me.
Are you kidding
It
me?
was awesome.
I love it so much. Thank you for sharing your beautiful life
Yeah.
and everyone here. Hey,
Thank you guys for the
everything.
support.
Yes, thank you guys so much. You guys have been such an amazing audience in all platforms.
Yes. We have 3 things.
Yes, we do. But we're gonna say
Sometimes I get distracted and I'll like look at one and then I'll look at this one.
right, yeah. And I'm so used to running a live by myself. I'm like, I don't want to like write or like respond, but I'm like, oh, we're here
Yeah.
together, right?
I know, we're also here in the real world.
In the real world.
But I
Yes.
also feel like we're there virtually. It's weird.
Well, I love you guys. Thank you
Yeah,
guys so
thank you
much
guys
for
so
being
much.
here. We're gonna make sure you look for go to our profiles, look for the lives. We'll make sure that we send them out all of the updates that we have. Again,
Yes.
thank you so much, Kristin, for
Thank
being
you, Conrad.
yes, sharing your story and everything's going on. We look forward very much to seeing you guys very soon.
Yeah.
All right, we love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. I'm gonna. Bye, guys.